Okay, where Eve did to Adam, I just pray my love don't lie to me. Swing the iron like stamps and I can't let no hoe to lie to me. I don't feel these rappers, so they lies is hypocrisy. Ain't no competition, ain't no rivalry. Niggas think I'm playing, I don't hear one. They saying this shit light work. Think Muhammad one of us, he might lose his life first. Circle up and stay alert. Nothing up to stress the here, demon, this an exorcism. Watch I bless the nigga. You took that open blood, then you know I'm gonna get active with you. From the opposition, I see vision. Let me make you picture. Rap can they spin, I ain't listening. Is it fact if revenge was a woman, now I stole that bitch like Jacob. So I war, we gon' run the summer. It's gonna be a storm. Thought they making plays, made them niggas call the audible. Ask who run this shit, but that question is rhetorical. Bitch, I'm the one, need cookies with the oil. I'ma get them crackers, hell, should've never kidnapped my family. I can't do that, bet I be the last nigga standing. Do a life sentence for my niggas, pray you understand me. I might put a switch on his gun and call it young pay. How you real triggering on them dots? You a bird feeder, claiming he a demon. What's a demon to a cold leader? What he saying something, I ain't hear this shit like it ain't all who got the gun, it's all who gon' up that fight first. I turn a bad situation to a game changer. Bring soldiers from the dead, just raised up the chain. Six shots, I'ma look like Aaron Jones when I run it. Never bite the hand and feet, so you'll never get that hand back. He bitch about 10%, I don't wanna hear none of that. He dropping sword, fuck him, just make sure you get that cover back. Look around, he ain't with us, probably cause he never was. Now my chin like you with the ain't for your brothers. Everybody won't be Richard Porter. God kill him like Alpo. Play if he want, it's laying in the trunk like Lee Malvo. A certified woman say, nigga, I am not toy. Hey, out with that house son. Yeah, this the real McCoy. Feel like Gullah Jack when I'm in Fayetteville, you feel your boy. Still up on my bread, still I think that's all that I. The way I get that boy lost, they gon' start to call him Elroy. Fuck his gang. Pop out on them demons like I'm Hellboy.
They killed, give me Isaiah 21. They did the same thing to my people. So that you said that they put millions of my houses. Should a murderer go to jail for murdering? Absolutely. Should a thief go to jail when he steals? Absolutely. Should a robber pay back the money he robbed? Absolutely. So why shouldn't the white man pay for what he did? That's right. One day you'll see just how it feels. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. Payback is a dog. It's a dog.
I'm in a hell of a hole, was never expected to grow. Just obstacle set in the road, that a result of me selling my soul. The story I'm telling is cold, but yet it's what everyone knows. The white man's the devil is known. America was never our home. Only a place of captivity, safe facility, hating, disfigure me. They claim that I'm lazy, be killing me. Maybe this slavery draining my energy. 400 years and counting. The trail of my tears is countless. Main fact that I'm here is astounding, but I can't wait till this shit is surrounded. Ready to tangle my king and the angel, be ready to rap. Crack in the sky, nuclear missiles will make it official. I'm capturing every crack and surviving. Put them all in chains where they need to be. Slavery for me. And let the whole world see that with them in the cage is safer in the streets. Put the dog on a leash. Get resolved for the beast. 140, get the ruler show, we could all be at peace. As soon as the trumpets are sound, your kingdom be busting it down. The only way justice is found, the time for your judgment is now. You'll see just how it feels. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. Payback
ain't no remorse in my blood slim. It won't be no compromise. Now it's time to feed the worms. Watch his body turn to flies. I clutch iron while you trust the lies. Next Glock I'm back, gon' be Gen 5, I get it customized. And sending shots off like farewell. Praying back, come back around like a carousel. Still remember your Honda's words, ringing in my head like bells. Said you in his body, you fit the Lord, fuck the cartel. Triangle choke, apply pressure to the game like I did Vondale. Payback's a bitch in a dress, she a bombshell. Revenge is served cold, I just hope they make an oxtail. Glock fresh out the box, I swear it got that new car smell. Made myself a target in a world of mad shooters. There was design 5 for our babies to pass through it. And the day of our king's reign, I'll be overzealous. They bought my jealous, I bought brand new parabellums.
Someday you'll see just how it feels. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. Payback is a dog. It's a dog.
One thing I got in this lifestyle, that's my boss, bitch, and my wordplay. Hey, when I get mad, turn the Scarface. How when I get mad, turn the Sharface. Yeah. Fuck, I'm talking about that. Hey, tell me how it is, tell me how you feel, tell me what it is, tell me what you wanna do. Put sad boy plotting on who? I done seen it all before I came through. Must don't understand, nigga, I'm in the truth, plain man, nigga. But they cracker trying to shoot shit my way. 100 down rides on the highway. Only thing I got in this lifestyle, that's my boss, bitch, and my wordplay. Hey, when I get mad, turn the Scarface. Now when I get mad, turn the Sharface. I'm up in South Beach with this shit, nigga, Miami. Fuck on me. Tell me how it is, tell me how you feel, tell me what it is. I'm always in the field, always dressed to kill, nigga. What the fuck talking about? Pussy boy, but you ain't talking my number, you ain't making noise. You ain't on that shit that you thought you was. Who the fuck these niggas thought they was? They don't even know that. Shooting at me and I'm a throwback. I don't look back, that's a throwback. No, I don't look sad, cause I'm on that. Boy, get shot at the top, that's a toe tag. Lame man, cracker don't want the guns on me. But these people wanna know everything. But the booze and the chica. I tell these soft fat boys how to think. But I'm on my grind like they hate. Yeah, my nutsack on these fuck niggas, but I don't give a fuck. But they be hating on cause I'm up, nigga. What the fuck, nigga? Who the fuck these niggas thought they was? Yeah, all the time a nigga growing. All the time a nigga knowing. Gotta stack it up, keep that bitch flowing. Hey, hey. Tell me how it is, tell me how you feel, tell me what it is. Gotta flip the deal, gotta keep the steel, killer being killed. Nah, nigga, for real, I'm ready for the real. Nigga, ready for the war, nigga. But they crack trying to shoot shit my way. 100 down rounds on the highway. Only thing I got in this lifestyle, that's my boss, bitch, and my wordplay. Hey, when I get turn to Scarface. Now when I get mad, turn to Scarface. We up here with the scene, nigga, with the Colombians, cutting niggas' heads off and shit. Tell me how it is, tell me how you feel. Always just a kid, shoot 'em up the hill. Gotta keep it still, nah, nigga, for real. Hey, the boy, I think they talking about. Why X out your rank, walking on your sand. On the highway, chasing after bands. Boy, wanna hate, they don't understand. Boy, wanna hate, soft two cans. Sam, man, nigga. I told you for that nigga don't know it. Yeah, chasing after one, I love that shit. Cause the thrill of the hunt keep me on my shit. Yeah, the deck on my hip with a stand-up clip. Yeah, motherfucker, we'll kill your ass. We'll motherfucking dissect your ass. Cut a head off, put a body for the buzzers. Matter of fact, fuck them buzzers, nigga. Ain't no head hunters. Hey, call nigga Sharface, nigga. What the fuck you talking about? Yeah.
In 1974, Patricia Hearst, the heiress to the media empire of the Hearst family, was kidnapped by the leftist armed group known as the SLA. 2 months later, Patricia adopted the name Tanya and joined the ranks of the SLA, participating in bank robberies. She declared herself a member of the SLA, armed herself, and even posed for photographs. After the FBI's armed confrontation with the SLA, Patricia was arrested following her year-and-a-half-long fugitive period. She faced charges of armed robbery and terrorism. Patricia shocked the United States with her statement that she was innocent because everything was an action carried out under the influence of SLA. Patricia's case became a prominent example of the phenomenon known as the Stockholm Syndrome, where hostages sympathize with or even join their captors due to brainwashing or survival instincts. In 1974, Patricia Hearst, the heiress to the media empire of the Hearst family, was kidnapped by the leftist armed group known as the SLA. 2 months later, Patricia adopted the name Tanya and joined the ranks of the SLA, participating in bank robberies. She declared herself a member of the SLA, armed herself, and even posed for photographs. After the FBI's armed confrontation with the SLA, Patricia was arrested following her year-and-a-half-long fugitive period. She faced charges of armed robbery and terrorism. Patricia shocked the United States with her statement that she was innocent because everything was an action carried out under the influence of SLA. Patricia's case became a prominent example of the phenomenon known as the Stockholm Syndrome, where hostages sympathize with or even join their captors due to brainwashing or survival instincts.
Okay. Most sign crack, water for that. Okay, let me go live on Facebook. Fix me on me, let me right and tight. Okay. Sign Christ. 2-1. Okay, we live on Facebook. On my Facebook. Okay. Shalom, Yah Bashim Yasharak to the brother. Shalom, Yah Shamar Bashim Yah to the sister. I'm preaching officer Paratazar. You know what I'm saying? The water to preaching officer of 1,000 Sha'al. Let me hold down the class for the law class. This is the ISUPK, the Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge, started for 1 West 120th Street, Harlem, New York, under Command Virginia Honor. And since 1969, we've been teaching the so-called Blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians. You know what I'm saying? In North America, in the scattered abroad, there is the 12 tribes of Israel. They are God's chosen people according to the Bible. You know what I mean? And let's clap it up for the Most High. And you know what I mean? Let's clap it up for Yahweh Shai, ain't called Jesus Christ, to be an example how the Israelites could keep the law according to his Father. Let's clap it up. Our Father. You know, the Blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians. Baba Gashar, can you read the title of the class?
God's people, Israelites. For why will he die, O house of Israel?
Oh, man. Blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians. The title of the class is God's people, Israelites. For why will ye, Israelites, get unalive? O house of who? Israelites. Blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians. Who taught us about the Bible? Our oppressors. Who taught us that we're not Israelites? We are Gentiles. We are heathens. We are all these other nations, but we're not the people of the Bible because we got our teeth kicked in. Just be preaching officer Shaw.
Come on, cut.
You got to get your teeth kicked in before you believe in the Bible.
Yeah.
You didn't know that for the slaves? You got to believe that Jesus is God. But I got to kick your teeth in, then you believe that Jesus is God. I got to put you in slavery, then I teach you that Jesus is God. I gotta unalive your father. I gotta unalive your mother. I gotta hang them together on the same branch in Tulsa, Oklahoma. Then you're gonna believe me that Jesus is God. Oh, you're gonna believe that. I gotta violate your father, mother, and your nephew in front of you. you know Pulp Fiction.
Right.
When they went way left, they didn't do it to Bruce Willis. No, they did it to the black man, the most powerful man in that movie. You know he's the most powerful man in that movie, right? He was the most powerful man in the movie. Then they had to buck break him.
Right.
They didn't buck break Bruce Willis, who was running from the most powerful man. Because, you know what I mean, that most powerful man, Bruce Willis, in a situation that he had no choice. So why they didn't put him as the victim also towards his own kind?
Right.
You know why? Because the director loved to see men getting violated by other men. Why your mind gonna go way left? I was watching Netflix, right? This is how disgusting Donald Trump America is. Hypocrisy. And we want to go along to get along. I'm watching Netflix. I went through 4 Netflix series. 4. It was good Netflix until they go way left. Hey, you got it, you know what I mean? That's my husband right there. That's another man saying that. That's my wife right there. I'm talking about, I'm 4 episodes in. It's the next, you know what I mean? How you go there? A few minutes ago, it was general, you know what I mean? Now you're going to go to LGBTQ community.
Right.
It was way unnecessary. This is how disgusting our person is. Bob Gashar, read the title again.
God's people, Israelites. For why will he guide the house of Israel?
Oh, man. God's people, Israelites. What the Israelites is done away with? Like what the Christian church said, that the Lord is done away with? Like the Christian church said, oh, I could just have faith. But is God's people done away with? I'm a spiritual Israelite. You try to replace the people, huh? The same way that same thing that the European people, our oppressive people, replaced the Australians. The same way that the American people replaced the indigenous population of Hawaii. We forgot about that? In the same way that Donald Trump want to replace Venezuela. That's what happens. Blacks, Hispanics, and American Indians. You forgot about this? This is what we're going to do? Or we're going to continue talking about, I graduated from seminar school. You got blacks, Hispanics, and American Indians graduated from this seminar school. But that's the same way that you graduated out of slavery school. And who's a prominent figure in slavery school, priest? Who's a prominent? Who's the how can I put this? Who's the law? Who's the status quo in slavery school? If you go through that, who culture is, you know what I mean? Whose culture is in that slavery school?
The oppressor.
Obviously, right?
That's right.
Because only the victors write the history. How dare? Obviously, Jesus is white. Obviously. It's right here on the paper.
Right.
It's right here in the Bible. Jesus is white. Don't you see the pictures? Don't you see the The angels? Don't you see that? Don't you see the movies? You don't see the movies, huh? You don't see Chasta. You ain't know Moses is white. You ain't know that. You didn't know the Egyptians is white. You didn't know that. The Canaanites is white. You didn't know that. You didn't know the Australians is white. You didn't know none of that stuff. You didn't know none of that stuff. You didn't know the last samurai is white. You didn't know that the last samurai. You didn't know that, huh? What year did we forget about this? We underneath blacks, Hispanics, and American Indians underneath the boo hill of who? White people.
That's right.
So that means that blacks, Hispanics, and the American Indians do not control the borders of white people's borders.
Right.
So if we don't control the borders of white people, how is the drugs coming in? Whose fault is that? Whose fault is that? Who write in the memo say we do not allow the drugs in our borders, and we're going to put the army. Hold up, we never put the army on the borders to make sure that it don't happen, right? But white people have no problem for drugs to come into where? Into the jails. White people want drugs. Joe Biden want drugs. Donald Trump want drugs into the, you know what I mean? Into where? Into their country. Because that's what happened. If they was against drugs, everybody would end up like what? Brittany Griner, the woman who tried to act like a man, but she got put in a female prison because she had weed. That's against the law in Russia. If you got weed, you going to jail.
Right.
Snoop Doggy Dogg is going to jail if he, you know, if he go to where? Dubai. He's going to jail because it's against the law for weed. It's against the law for all that other, you know, all those ecstasies and all those pills, all that good stuff that blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians learned from our slave master. What slave master want they slave on weed? Anybody? They want a good strong buck. Am I right?
Right.
Same way that you see right now for the NFL. Do the NFL want their bucks doing cocaine? Do they want their players to do cocaine? Hell goddamn no. Do they want their players to smoke weed all day, every day? Hell goddamn. They want them the creme of the creme, you know what I mean? And the healthy. Because they can sell them. I got a strong buck right here. I got a strong Negro right here. If you want me to trade him to your team, it costs a lot. Because he eat all the good food. You see what I'm saying, Prince?
Right.
He don't drink, he don't smoke, he don't do drugs. He's the creme of healthiness. He take his vitamins. He drink his water. He get his fruits and vegetables. He eat his steak in moderations. He is chicken in moderation. You see what I'm getting at? He's the little creme. He don't go out. He get his 8 hours sleep. He get his 9 hours sleep. He get his 10 hours sleep. We check his blood pressure every day to make sure it don't go left. You know what I mean? We get a blood test every month to make sure he don't got diabetes. You see what I'm getting at, Prince?
Wow.
He don't get sick. He taking shots. Look at his teeth. His teeth is prominent. Did you hear his blood? Did you hear his blood? Did you hear his heart beat? Oh man. The name of the class is God's people, Israelites. What? For why will ye die, O house of Israel?
Right.
That's the Most High is asking his people, not everybody, not, you know what I mean? Not everybody. The people of the Bible, Israelites. Baba Gashar, can you go to Deuteronomy chapter 32, verse 7? Let me go to my class. Let me open up with this right here. Let me open up with this scripture right here. Because blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians, is this done away with, or this is just for the Israelites? What about the spiritual Israelites? You know what I'm saying? What you going to remember, spiritual Israelites? This is the cut. If they're talking about, oh, you could become a spiritual Israelite, is this for the spiritual Israelite? I'll sure read that. Matter of fact, you got it? And just blow that up.
This one is to walk his box.
Yeah, that box is perfect. And just blow it up. No, just go up to the top and blow it up.
You want the word
big? Yeah. I want the big. There you go. All the way to the line. Keep on going. Keep on going. Keep on going. Keep on going. Click. That's too big for you? All right. So drop it down so you can, you know what I mean?
This is small for you right here?
Yeah, that's perfect for you. What about you?
It's small.
All right, small. Okay,
Deuteronomy chapter 32 and verse 7.
Oh, no. Start from verse 6.
Verse 6.
Oh, no. Start from verse 5.
Verse 5. They have corrupted themselves. Their spot is not the spot of his children. They are a perverse and crooked generation.
Oh, wait. Read that again slowly, Bob.
Oh, God. They have corrupted themselves.
They say that again?
They have corrupted themselves.
Who was the they? The they is the Israelites. This is Deuteronomy right here. The they is the 12 tribes of Israel. They have corrupted themselves because guess what they want to do? They want to smoke weed. They want to make a weed doctrine to say, hey, there's no law against weed smoking. See what I'm saying, Bruce?
Okay.
This is what's going on right here. We, blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians, accepted what? We have bended the knee. We bended the knee to what? White supremacy. You know what? They got white supremacists talking about white supremacy. When did you ever heard a white man say white supremacy? It never happened, right? It's happening now. Illuminati is talking about Illuminati. Donald Trump is talking about Donald Trump. You see what I'm getting at? Because they brush it underneath what? The rug. Like, oh, this don't mean anything. You got America invading a country who did not do anything. Don't it sound like when America invaded Iraq for weapons of mass destruction, we're gonna go through the same thing? People say, oh, that was a lie. It's being done now. And nobody's saying anything about it, about Venezuela, about some dime bags of weed. But Donald Trump is not stopping the weed to come into America. Donald Trump is not stopping the cocaine to come into America. Before it goes to other countries, don't they got to stop in your house? If you live in a house and you got drug addicts in the house, don't you want to kick the drug addicts out your house and stop the drugs from coming inside your house? Oh, no, we ain't going to do that because I want to do the weed, want to smoke the coke, want to do the 8 balls. Then our people is following along to get along. Nick Cannon, Snoop Doggy Dogg, Jay-Z, Pusha T. You have bended the knee, Pusha T. Oh, you know they bended the knee, right? To what? I gotta get the bag. But my white daddy said I could sell drugs to my community, to my father, to my drugged out father. I could sell drugs to my drugged out father. I can do that. But I cannot sell drugs to Donald Trump drugged out father. Read on, please. Go ahead.
So I'll forget it. You mentioned Jay-Z and Pusha T?
Oh, and his man's in them. Pusha T and what was the other brother? Because there was a group.
Right. Well, the reason why I say you mentioned it is because they on the Epstein list.
They're on the what list?
They on the Epstein list. Pusha T.
Epstein. Think about that. They regular dudes from the block.
That's right.
What hoops did they have to do to get in that facility? They had to do something.
It's heavy you bringing that up because all the Black Watch Show Commander General Yohana was basically summing up saying the same thing. Pusha T, like what the hell did he have to do? You know what I'm saying? Like he's just a nigga like. It's perverse.
And you're dropping it so heavy because remember how the paparazzi run up on these celebrities?
Right.
Remember that? Oh, they're running up on Tom Hanks.
Right.
They're running up on what other white Julia Roberts.
Right.
And taking pictures.
Right.
That never happened in the black community. Nobody run up on that. What happens if somebody run up on you with a camera and just flicking? You get knocked out. Because that's not our culture. We don't get down like that. Even DMX was like, yo, what is this? I don't understand this type of culture.
Right. People
don't invade other people's space just to say, hey, let me, you know what I mean? No, I'm walking with my kids. I'll knock you out.
Right.
You think you're above somebody smacking you in your goddamn face? Unless you want to bend the knee. Unless you want to bend the knee.
Right.
Huh? You try to do. We got the tribe of Judah, the so-called African Americans, hanging with Jewish people in New York and try to say they never heard about ISUPK. They never heard about ISUPK. Huh? You never heard about, you know what I'm saying, the white man is the devil, what the Bible speaks of. You never heard that, but you're in the Nation of Islam. Where you stand at? You've been in the knee, you want the money. You don't want no problems, but you want problems with your brother who calling you out for what it is. You will never follow Malcolm X.
Right.
You will walk across the street. Even Martin Luther King. People like, I was down, no, you was never down with him. The same way it's going on in 2026.
Right.
I would stand. ISUPK, the Israelite School of Humanistical Practical Knowledge, the priest and the prophet of the Most High God, the priest and the prophet of this Bible. In real time, you see men and our sisters right here, righteous sisters, people who believe in the Yahweh Shah Mashiach, who believe in the Most High God, who believe that we are God's chosen people. But then again, nobody don't want to follow us. Nobody don't want to come into the school because it's too hard to stand 10 toes down on what you believe in righteously. But they will believe in 10 toes down on weed.
Right.
They will believe in 10 toes down on disrespecting your sisters. Mothers disrespecting her sons. Fathers disrespecting their daughters. You know what they believe in, priests? They believe in sex trafficking.
Right.
Why you gotta judge me? You see what I'm getting at, priest?
That's right.
Hey, that's not my business. That's what we say. But we ain't got no moral compass, huh? You got mothers walking around half naked and thinking it's okay. It's okay because they follow white Jesus.
Right.
It's okay because they follow Donald Trump. But once a priest or prophet of the Lord is saying, cover up, now you want to fight? Why you didn't fight your whore mother? Why you didn't fight your whore mongrel father? Why you didn't fight your gangbanger son? Oh, you didn't fight them, huh? But you want to fight the people who try to put you in a position of rulership. Probably start slacking. On the tangent. Just read that from the top.
Deuteronomy chapter 32, verse 5. They have corrupted themselves.
We have corrupted ourselves, blacks, Hispanics, and the American Indians. We want to celebrate Valentine's Day. You know that's what we're going to do. Naked babies. Naked babies. This is how the priest, think about this. And I always bring this out right here. Why there's naked babies on diaper boxes? Think about what I'm saying. Right. Who signed off and said, let's put naked babies on diaper boxes? Let's put naked babies as the face of Valentine's Day.
Right.
Which means that we became attracted to naked babies. Right. You see how disgusting we became? Because we want to follow, you know what I mean? They have corrupt themselves. We have corrupt ourselves. Please. That's what happened. We have corrupt ourselves.
What?
You know?
Okay. Their spot is not the spot of his children.
Say that again.
Their spot is not the spot of his children.
Their spot is not the spot of his children. Bob Bashar, hold to them StreamYard. Let's see how many people's in the StreamYard. Oh, it's just us. All right, cool. So I'm going to ask you, what is the spot? And who is his children? It says right here, their spot. Who is it there? What is the spot? Is not the spot of his children. This is to let you. This is to let you know who is this Bible written to. Go ahead, please.
The there is the children of Israel. The spot is us being a righteous people, the holy and a separate people. That's our spot. To be righteous above all the other nations, following the Lord's statutes, commandments.
And who is this? His children. Who's the his?
And his children is talking about the Most High.
Clap it up. That's exactly. You see how you kept it? Guess how you kept it? You kept it simple. Right. You know what I mean? You kept it simple right there. It's right there. You're right. It's right there. You see how simple that is. But somebody grabbed our book.
Right.
Somebody said these other nations could be the spot also.
Right.
They said these other nations could be also his children.
Right.
But ain't his possessive?
Okay.
That's his book.
Right.
So I cannot touch his book. You see what I'm saying? The Bible is his book. So why I'm touching his book? The book of the dead is what? His book.
Right.
Is what? Egyptian book. That's his book. That's Nefertiti's book. You see what I'm saying? That's what they call Ramsey's book.
Right.
That's his book. That's what happened. Read on, please.
But about God, they are a perverse and crooked generation.
Say that again.
They are a perverse and crooked generation.
They are a perverse. So we already established who is there, who is they. It's the Israelites. It's the so-called black suspension name of the 12 tribes of Israel. It's Venezuela, an indigenous Negro descent. Not the Spaniards. Hugo Chavez. That's who I'm talking about. That nationalized that everybody would eat off the oil. You know that's what he did, right?
Right.
The first indigenous man to become president of his land. Think about what I'm saying. Think about what I'm saying. Imagine a so-called Native American Indian become the president of the United States. That would be like holy. Remember, the United States never voted a Negro for presidency. They voted what? A Hamite.
Right.
His mother was a oppressor, and his father was what? A oppressor from where? From Africa.
Right.
He didn't grow up on the block. His wife did.
Right.
He didn't grow up like one of us. This is what I'm talking about. What black man? That was an African man. And that's the reason why he got voted for president. Because ain't nobody gonna say, hey, we're gonna get this black man from West Virginia.
Right.
That grew up, that he's a what they call a foundation of black American. Barack Obama is not a foundation black American. He's not. Somebody ran a game on us, please.
That's right.
We don't.
Well, God. Verse 6.
Mm-hmm.
Do ye thus requite the Lord, O foolish people and unwise?
Hold on. Just look up that word right there. Requite. Slide. You just click on it.
Okay.
You can just copy and paste slide.
Requite. Making appropriate Slovakia, appropriate return for a favor, service, or wrongdoing.
Oh man, get it synonyms?
Avenge, revenge, settle old scores, get even.
Oh man.
Give as good as one gets.
Oh man, to even out the playing field, to even everything out. Because just remember, it was always even out for Blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians. We had to fight and crawl. And when we did it, somebody bombed our city. 50 years out of slavery? Yo, just remember, Blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians. We went with slavery. You are not allowed to read. Okay. And amongst that, we were still inventing things. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
Out of slavery. Separate but equal. You stay over there, I stay over here. Who came up with those rules? Donald Trump came up with those rules.
Right.
Donald Trump. Separate but equal. It was like, okay, because guess what? We underneath the boot heel of who? Our oppressors. So we're going to get along to go along. Donald Trump said, yo, you got to fight in World War I. You got to fight in the Revolutionary War. You got to fight in the Civil War. You got to fight in the Korean War. You got to fight in the Vietnam War. We said, okay. We said, okay. Separate but equal. We said, okay. We went along to get along and not have no pushback. And you still bombed our cities.
Right.
You still kept us on the back of the bus.
Right.
You still say you're not allowed to use the bathroom over here. You got to go 9 towns down and go to your Negro town.
Right.
That's what happened. So it said, and what does that word mean? It said, do ye thus?
And one card, requite, make appropriate return for a favor, service, or wrongdoing.
Read the sentence. We say they are.
What is it?
No, right underneath the meaning.
They are quick to requite a kindness.
Say that again.
They are quick to requite a kindness.
When did they ever? When did they requite a kindness? You know what requite means, priest? The same way that the Germans did to the Jewish people.
What?
You know that they made a kindness. It was like, yo, we got to get them out of our country so they can get over their trauma. And we're not going to be around because every time they see us, it triggers the trauma. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
But everybody, go ahead, please.
I don't know why it happens, but it's like payback. It's payback.
Yeah. But even on a payback, this could be redone. You could what? Reparations without a fight. You could say we was wrong and we're going to give you 5 states. You see what I'm saying? 5 states, so you could do what you want to do and we will not be underneath your booyah. Because remember, underneath us, if we got the 5 states, ain't nobody smoking weed. See what I'm saying, Bruce?
Right.
Ain't nobody treating a woman like whores. It's against the pornography. It's against the law. You have to go to America to watch pornography. But here in the African American state, you're not allowed to. You see what I'm getting at? That's what I'm talking about. This is what right here. Where was the kindness? They never did kindness. Remember, Donald Trump in America kicked your teeth in, beat you down, then they said we want peace. That's how they get down. We don't.
Oh, God. Verse.
Yeah, stop on the time. You can stop.
Verse 6. This is Deuteronomy chapter 32, verse 6.
Go on.
Do ye thus requite the Lord, O foolish people and unwise? Is not he thy father that hath bought thee? Have he not made thee and established thee?
Oh, man, he made the children of Israel. He established the children of Israel. He didn't establish no goddamn spiritual Israelites. Is this scripture done away with? Huh? You know what I mean? Did do ye thus? You know what I'm saying? Requires the Lord, oh foolish people. Is the other nation the foolish people, or Israelites is the foolish people in this context? And unwise is a question. Is not he, Israelite, thy father, that have brought thee? Have he not made thee? He brought you out of Egypt. He have made you above all nations upon the face of the earth. You see what I'm getting at?
Right.
You know what I'm talking about? I'm only talking about the laws in obedience. And establish you. Did he? Right? He made of Moses. Right? He made of Joseph. He made of Joseph, right? He made of Joseph. He made of Abraham, Isaac, and Joseph. Jacob. He made a Judah, a Benjamin, a Levi, a Simeon, a Zebulun, a Ephraim, a Manasseh, a Gad, a Reuben, a Naphtali, a Asher, and Issachar. Did he make that, please?
God.
That's what he did, right? So they could be above all nations upon the face of the earth. Am I right?
That's
Or
right.
am I wrong? Right? There's 12 gates in heaven
Right.
for the Israelites. He did establish it. We don't preach.
Come on, God. Verse 7. Remember the days of old.
Say that again.
Remember the days of old.
Say that once again.
Remember the days of old.
Go on.
Consider the years of many generations. Ask thy father, and he will show thee.
Go on.
Thy elders, and I will tell thee.
Mm-hmm.
And they will tell thee.
And they would tell thee, oh, the elders, your family, your mother, your father, your uncle, your aunt. Yo, guess what? Even your daughter, your son, your nephew, your niece,
Right.
your cousins, your fifth cousin, your auntie. Oh, they would tell you. Guess what they would tell you? Bible Gishar, go to Leviticus chapter 18, verse 1.
Come on, God.
Go to Leviticus chapter 18, verse 1. Leviticus chapter 18, verse 1.
Leviticus chapter 18, verse 1.
Uh-huh.
And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying,
Say that again.
and the Lord spake unto Moses, saying,
Let's ask our elder. Let's ask You know what I'm saying? Let's ask our Father. Remember the days of old. Consider many generations. Let's go back and go and ask the priest and the prophet of the Lord. Let's go ask ISUPK. See what I'm saying? Let's go learn the law of the Lord. Read that from the top.
So God, Leviticus chapter 18, verse 1.
Mm-hmm.
And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying,
Wait, say that again?
and the Lord spake unto Moses, saying,
what Lord is this? Is this the Most High or this is Jesus? Is this Jesus right here? Oh, this is the Most High spoke to, you know what I'm saying? Spoke to Moses. I think it's the Most High right here.
right.
So who, you know what they say, the Mosaic law? You know that. But who law really is? It's the Lord's law, right?
That's right.
We don't.
Verse 2. Speak unto the children of Israel.
No, speak unto the children of everybody. Say that again.
Speak unto the children of Israel.
No, speak unto the children of the Egyptians.
Speak unto the children of Israel.
Speak up to the children of the Moabites.
Speak unto the children of Israel.
No, speak up to the children of the Hittites.
Speak unto the children of Israel.
No, speak up the children of the Canaanites.
Speak unto the children of Israel.
We don't.
And say unto them.
And what?
And say unto them.
We don't.
I am the Lord your God.
Say that again.
I am the Lord your God.
Say that once again, please.
I am the Lord your God.
I am the Lord your God, Israel. But hold up. Somebody, the Pope told me that the Lord Israel God is everybody God. Hold up. The Most High God is wrong and the Pope is right. The priest, did you understand what I just said? The Most High God is wrong, but the Pope is right because God loves everybody. He came for everybody. But he just said, I am the Lord your God, Israelites. Right? That's what he said?
Right.
I am the Lord. I am your father. I am your mother. I am your brother. I am your sister. Bloodline. You see what I'm getting at?
That's right.
We don't.
Lord God.
Your God. Your God. Your power. That's who I am. We don't.
Lord God. Verse 3. And after the doings of the land of Egypt.
Say that again.
After the doings of the land of Egypt.
After the land of the doings of Egypt. After the doings of the land of Egypt. After the doings of the land of these other nations. We don't.
Lord God. So after the doings of the land of Egypt, wherein he dwelt.
Say that again.
Wherein he dwelt.
Where we are. Where we are. Where we are. Israelites, blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians. Underneath the boot heel of who? Our oppressors. Underneath the boot heel of what? Our bondage. We doing the doings of what? Our bondage. Why does Mexico have drug cartels? Because you doing the doings of who? White people, blanquitos,
Right.
gringos. That's what you're doing. Instead of building up your country and protecting your country. No, you want to unalive your country. Mexican mafia. You want to be like the white mafia.
Right.
You don't want to be brothers and sisters to your people and build them up so you can protect them. Oh, no, you don't want to put your life on the line for your people. You want to put your life on the line for who? White people. Because guess what Mexico is? A white nation.
Right.
Improve the race. Mejorar la raza. Enhance the race. Make them look white. Don't make them look indigenous or Negro. Make them look like a white man. This is how disgusting that we became. And guess what? Guess what, priest? Everybody forget about the Mexicans.
Right.
Is indigenous to the land. You see what I'm getting at? Priest. The indigenous Mexicans is indigenous to the land, but they say they Spaniards. They Spanish. But they indigenous like the Native American Indians. Who put the propaganda say the indigenous Mexican to the land is different from the indigenous American? They say one is American, one is Spanish. How is that possible? But they both from what? This side of the world.
Right.
How is that possible? Somebody ran a game on us. And guess what we're doing, priest? The indigenous population is fighting against the North. The South population is fighting against the North population. But they're the same goddamn people. Who chopped up? How the hell is North Korea and South Korea is different? It's the same goddamn people, right? Because there ain't nobody going to say America, North, people who live in the Northeast America is different from people who live in the Southeast America.
Right.
Right? It's all still America. Somebody ran a game on us.
Right.
After the doings of the land of Egypt, therein ye dwell, you say, dwell, shall ye not do. So why are we taking on these thinking points of our slave masters? It says it right here in the law, we're not allowed to think that way. So why are you still about to celebrate Valentine's Day? You ain't supposed to think that way. We're supposed to get our money up, you know what I'm saying, get ready to do the Feast of Purim and go to the Passover.
Right.
God's holiday, not Roman Greeks' holiday, because that's all Roman Greeks. You follow behind Roman Greeks, pederasties. And throughout, you know what I'm saying? I would like to shout out to Priest and Captain Tazaya.
Yep.
Give me a shout because I always bring up pederasties. And he started here. I don't know if you watch my class or what. Remember, I always bring up pederasties. Pederasties is where you get mentorship from,
Right.
where you get apprenticeship from, and that was in the Greek and Roman society. That by law you willing to take custody of a little boy and raise him up as a apprentice, but that is your lover, and you got to take care of that lover. And when he get a certain age, he get to leave your house because it's the same thing like an apprenticeship. When you go through 4 years at an apprenticeship, you become what? A mechanic. You see what I'm saying? You got the status of a mechanic. Now you could raise somebody else up. And this is what the Romans and Greeks said. Now he could violate another little boy to raise him up because that's society. See what I'm saying, Greeks?
Right.
Mm-hmm.
But what shall he not do?
Mm-hmm.
And after the doings of the land of Canaan, whether I bring you, shall he not do.
Go on.
Neither shall he walk in their ordinances.
Say that again.
Neither shall he walk in their ordinance.
No, say that once again, please.
Neither shall he walk in their ordinance.
Neither shall you walk in their commandments, their ordinance, their orders. Baba Gashar, I'm going to put up the definition of ordinance. So they know that the root word is what? Order. What's this man's name again?
Ordinance, a piece of legislation enacted by a municipal
municipal authority. Yeah, it says right here, a piece of legislation enacted by a municipal authority. Guess who's the municipal authority, priest? In the Bible, the Most High God.
That's right.
That's the municipal authority right there. That's not Moses' law. That's God's law. So, and also, I want to give a shout out to priest and Captain Zakar, the water, you know what I mean, the water for watching my class. Also, my niece is in the class. I'm looking at her right here. She's watching right here. You know what I'm saying? Annie Mae. You know what I'm saying? Annalise is in the house. Annie Styles is in the house. And if you have a question, type your question in the chat. Andriana, the water for watching my class. I appreciate that. Most High in Christ. So now I'm saying right here, the ordinance is the authority who put down. This is how we get down in our community. We're going to keep it practical, right, priest?
That's right.
We're not allowed to make a whore out of our sisters. I didn't come up with that. The Most High God came up with that. Hold that. Go to Deuteronomy chapter I think it's 23 verse 17. If I'm not mistaken. Thou shalt not make no whores of the daughters of Israel. Yeah, there you go right there. Read that right there. Let's read one of the commandments, because this is the low class. Go on.
Deuteronomy chapter 23, verse 17.
Mm-hmm.
There shall be no whore of the daughters of Israel.
Read that again, please.
There shall be no whore of the daughters of Israel.
There shall not be no whores of the daughter of Yasha'Allah, of the 12 tribes of Israel. No whores. We're not allowed to be a 304. We are Qadash. We are a separate nation of people. That's who we are. We don't.
Nor a sodomite of the sons of Israel.
No what?
Nor a sodomite of the sons of Israel.
Say that once again.
Nor a sodomite of the sons of Israel.
Nor a sodomite of the sons of Yasha'Allah, of the sons of Israel. We're not allowed to be a whore or a sodomite. The LGBTQ community. You know whores are LGBTQ?
Right.
Whores are also that. Because they don't fight against that. It's all gravy. We stand 10 toes down. We stand 10 toes down.
That's right.
Matter of fact, let's go deeper into the scripture right here. Let's go to Leviticus. They say also I'm bringing up the same statement. Let's see here. Find it. Leviticus, I think it's 19. Prostitution. It's about prostitution. Also, on the judge, statute, nothingness. With the harvest and thou shalt. That's what's going on. Just a moment. Hold up. Give me a second. I think I've got it right here. Oh, yeah. Let's go to Deuteronomy chapter 19, verse 29, Baba. Matter of fact, go to we're gonna read 28 and 29.
Okay.
So go to book, chapter, and verse, chapter 19, verse 28 first.
Chapter 19.
Yeah, chapter 19, verse 28.
Deuteronomy 19.
Oh no, Leviticus, lock it. Leviticus, lock it.
Leviticus 19, 28.
Yeah, yes, lock it, my fault. Because we just finished reading, thou shalt not be no whore of the daughters of Israel, now sodomites, of the sons of Yasha'Allah, of the sons of God. You're not allowed to be that. But you know what they got? They got white people saying that you couldn't be a sodomite. A goddamn filthy sodomite. Then they justify that stuff in jail, talking about sodomy is cool. Where's your moral compass, huh? You gonna stand 10 toes down on righteousness, or you gonna be a goddamn sodomite? A sodomite. A filthy, disgusting sodomite. And everybody think that goddamn thing is cool. Then you got these so-called gangbangers. These unalivers, these hardcore dudes talking about, oh, I unalive you, but they down with sodomy. They down with Epstein. Pusha T is down with Epstein.
What?
The Neptune is down with Epstein. Donald Trump is down with who? Epstein. Sodomites. Don't judge me. What the hell you mean about don't judge me? You are a disgusting, filthy bastard that only wants your lust and whatever make you come, that's what you wouldn't get down. Long Snoop Doggy Dogg can smoke weed, he will make his daughter a whore. Long as he can smoke the weed, ask Snoop Doggy Dogg to stop smoking weed for a week. Guarantee he will whore out his daughter. He will whore out his son. Memphis Bleak was turned out $5 million because he's not allowed to smoke weed. See what I'm getting at, priest?
That's right.
Salaki, you're a goddamn junkie. You're a junkie. A junkie. But you don't want to follow the Most High God. You want to follow the Most High Donald Trump. You want to follow the Most High America. That's the reason why it's okay that you're going to turn your back and I could run a train on your sister. You ain't gonna say nothing about it. You know that, right? Right. They ain't say a goddamn thing about it. Because guess what? They running the train on my sister.
Right.
And who taught us this? Donald Trump. Because he run train on little girls and boys. And Pusha T and Jay-Z taking pictures. Bob, we start read that.
So God. This is Deuteronomy, starting at the 28th verse.
Yes.
Deuteronomy chapter 19, verse 28. Mm-hmm. Ye shall not make any cuttings in your flesh for the dead, nor print any mark upon you. I am the Lord.
Wait, hold on. Yeah, go on. So it's saying that we're not allowed to have tattoos all over our face. Who taught us that? White supremacy taught us that. That's not our culture. What happened to, you're doing that white man stuff. We don't print nothing on our face. That's not how we get down. But you want to get down like this, huh? You know what happened, priest? They think because you got a tattoo on your face that make you strong.
Right.
But nobody ain't gonna get in the ring with George Foreman.
Right.
Nobody ain't gonna get in the ring with John Jones. He ain't got no goddamn tattoos
That's right.
on his face. Who taught us this? Our oppressor taught us this. The same way he taught us about weed and cocaine and heroin. The same way that he taught what? The Orientals or the Chinese and the Japanese about what? Opium. Sounds going down. We don't preach.
Don't cut. Verse 29.
Wait, hold up. Let me read this. Ye shall not, Deuteronomy chapter 19, verse 28. Ye shall not make any cuttings in your flesh for the dead, nor print any marks upon you. I am the Most High. I am the Most High, which means that stop celebrating the death of your mother. Stop celebrating the death of your father. Stop putting these goddamn hands together. Lord willing that they come back and they can do better. But you worship them like a god. You go into, you know what I mean? You go into the goddamn funeral parlor. You go into the headstone and putting flowers. Every year you're doing it. And every year you cry and sad. Your cry is supposed to be for the living, not for the dead. You got to say to yourself, oh, I was a selfish bastard. I'm going to do better. Oh, no, we ain't going to do that. We're going to remember when our mother was cursing our name. We're going to remember when our mother wasn't kind, wasn't saying thank you. You're going to do that, huh? You're going to remember her disgusting name that your mother taught you about Christmas, and you're not allowed to do Christmas. Birthdays, you're not allowed to do birthdays. Your mother taught you about, you know what I'm saying, New Year's Eve, and you got violated on New Year's Eve by 5 people. Everybody forget about that, priest? People forget about that. That's normal. You know that, right? That's normal behavior. That, oh, I'm going to get drunk and high and run a train on my sister. But we're gonna remember the dead when our mother taught us how to run trains and disrespect our sisters and brothers. Everybody arguing in the house, but nobody try to figure out why we arguing. That was our mother's fault. This is what's going down, Blacks, Hispanics, and Americans. And when your mother say, yo, stop talking like that. Stop disrespecting your brother. Stop disrespecting your sister. You did not listen to your mother. Now you're going to praise your mother? Right. You see how disgusting that is? And I could call you out on your BS. Your mother would say, stop trying to dress up like a little boy, dress like a young woman. I could do what I want to do. You never listened to your mother before. When your mother says stop smoking cigarettes, you continue smoking cigarettes. When your mother says stop going outside with them fast boys, you keep on going outside with them fast boys. You hate your mother. You always hated your mother. Because you never listened to what she said. You only listen to your mother when something make you feel good. That's why we jammed up right now, priest.
That's what.
We don't.
Oh God. Verse 29.
Mm-hmm.
Do not prostitute thy daughter.
Say that again.
Do not prostitute thy daughter.
Yo, I want to talk to Rambo. I met this guy right here when I was in the world, right? It was this guy Rambo that was doing these type of Luke Campbell parties, right? He was a pimp, and he was pimping out a lot of women. But he loved to prostitute his daughters to the people who were paid more money. You understand what I'm saying, Prince?
God.
This is drug dealers. Hey, you ain't got no money? Come in and go down on me for $5. When did you ever repent for that, Whitney Young? Woodworth? Slow bombs? Oh, when a girl couldn't pay her fee for your drugs, you wanted to do something, you wanted to do a sex act with her. Am I wrong? Please? Ain't nobody repenting. They became rappers. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
They be saying, oh, that was in the past. I don't got to remember that. No. What about the victim? The victim remembered the crime, but the person who did the crime never remembered the crime. When you were selling all those drugs on the block, and when that sister or that brother didn't have enough money, what did they did for you? Oh, you made them go down on you, right? You made them do something with an animal, huh? So you can laugh with your goddamn friends, huh? Say, do not prostitute your daughters. Read on.
To cause her to be a whore.
Say that again.
To cause her to be a whore.
Say that once again.
To cause her to be a whore.
Do not prostitute your daughters to cause her to be a goddamn filthy slut. How many people in America who's doing that? Well, you have the porno industry. It's $1 trillion industry, right?
Right.
You know those women have fathers, right?
That's right.
As long as they bring home the money, right? As long as they bring home the money, huh? Snoop Dogg. This is what we're gonna do. Are you okay for your daughter to be my whore, and I can whore her out with all the white women, all the white men and women? Remember, a whore don't got no standards. Sex trafficking, it's okay, right? That's American standard. You see on the Grammys how everybody's dressing like a goddamn whore, whoremonger. You got this white boy, this white man, Justin Bieber in his boxes, and black man saying, "Oh, that was a good entertainment." You want to watch a white man in boxers performing for you, huh? America don't have no goddamn standards. Never did. I'm gonna do a part 2 to this. Read that from the top, Bob.
Oh God, Leviticus chapter 19, verse 29.
Yeah, go on.
Do not prostitute thy daughter.
Matter of fact, Bob Bashar, read the title of the class, then go back to 29.
Oh God. God's people Israelites.
Say that again.
God's people Israelites.
God's people Israelites. Read on.
For why will he die, O house of Israel?
Why? You said, for why will you die, Israelites? O house of Israel? Like the concern. Why you want to go through this? I told you, you are a holy nation of people. In Deuteronomy 76. Why will you die Now go to Leviticus, Baba Kasha.
Leviticus chapter 19, verse 29.
Why will you do this to your daughters? Why will you do this to your land? Why will you do this to your community, Israelites? You know.
Do not prostitute thy daughter.
Say that again.
Do not prostitute thy daughter.
Do not prostitute your daughter. You know what I'm saying? Blacks, Hispanics, and the American Indians. Do not prostitute your daughter. Your daughter. Our daughter. We know her. But we try to turn our back, acting like our daughter is not being whored out by a man. We don't.
To cause her to be a whore.
Say that again.
To cause her to be a whore.
You try to tell me nobody can turn down this girl? We got standards in the black community. We got standards in the Hispanic community. We got standards in the Native American Indian community. If our daughter want to be a whore, we're not going to allow her to be a whore. She got to go outside our community. Because in our community, we have standards. We have the Most High God's standards. So we're not going to die here. We're not going to do that. You know?
Lest the land fall to whoredom.
Say that again.
Lest the land fall to whoredom.
Lest our land fall to whoredom. So Whitney Young, you're going to let your daughter become a whore? So Whitney Young become a land of whoredom? Woodworth, you love your daughter to become a goddamn disgusting slut. Your daughter is a slut. And you okay with your mans and them running train on your daughter. Because you allow that because you do it to other daughters. So our land, Warburton, Woodworth, and Wolverine, daughters became a land of order. You know?
And the land become full of wickedness.
And what?
And the land become full of wickedness.
Now I could sell drugs to your mother, and your mother would do something strange for a piece of change. Your father too. Your father too. Because you try to tell me ain't no pederasty, ain't no pedophiles in the black community? Ain't nobody talking about? Huh? You forgot about DMX? Let some 13-year-old little boy go to the clubs with him? And had relations with grown women? Ain't nobody checking him on that? But y'all want to celebrate his passing, huh? You hated him. You hated him. That's what happened, please. And call me out on it. Anybody from YO, call me out on it and fight me. And then if you want to fight me, you want to fight your other brothers stopping your daughter becoming a whore. And with that, I'm preaching also Paratazar. You know what I mean? I'm preaching also Paratazar out of ISUPK, the Israeli School and University of Practical Knowledge. The water for precinct officer of 1,000 Shimon, let me hold down the law class. You know what I'm saying? This is the ISUPK, the Israeli School and University of Practical Knowledge, started from 1 West 120th Street, Harlem, New York, under Commander Junior Hunter. Since 1969, we've been teaching the so-called blacks, Hispanics, and the American Indians. They're not whores. And we're not going to allow our daughter become whores. And we're not going to normalize our daughters become whores or sodomites. And with that, make sure you pay your Passover fees. That's the $200. Go to isupk.com, scroll down, and look for you can pay it through tithes, and you can put a little note next to tithes and say this is for the Passover. And also, I'm gonna let the blacks, Hispanics, and the American Indians. We're going to have the Feast of Purim. I'm inviting all blacks, Hispanics, and the American Indians to come to, you know what I'm saying, to come to Harlem. What is the
227 after 11, 124th Street.
That's right. 2279 3rd Avenue,
Mhm.
124th Street. Come in, break bread with your brothers and sisters.
That's right.
That's what we have to do. Because once we do that, we'll be above all nations upon the face of the earth. And with that, I'm going to pass the class over to priest and officer 1000. Shalom.
Clap it up for the class. Thanks on Christ. All right. Okay. All right. ISUPK security announcements. We are the ISUPK, started out of 1 West 125th Street, Harlem, New York. Rule for new brother and sister. When a new brother or sister comes to the school, they are off limits for 6 months. They are to be saluted only. They are here to shed themselves of the world. If they need transportation, the teacher will arrange it. After 6 months, if a brother or sister has an interest in a particular person, he or she must get permission from the head to speak to a brother or sister. There is another 6 months in which the brother and sister will court each other. After this 6-month period, the brother and sister will get permission from the head to marry. Tithes, which is the commandment, Numbers chapter 18, verse 21. Malachi chapter 3, verse 8 through 10 means 10th in the Hebrew, ma'ashra, 10% of every penny of any increase the Lord gives you. Give to the treasury department or teacher. Priest fund free will offering for priests, not mandatory whatsoever amount you would like. Upcoming holy convocations, which will be Purim, which is within this month, February 20. Also look in the back of your school's bulletin board and look for further updates on ISUPK functions on the next High Holy Day or Feast Day. Go to isupk.com, which is our website, which you can pay for your Passover. If anyone wants to be a trooper in the school, to start wearing all black, blue shirt, pants, headband. And with that, men of Israel, Ahmadiyya, which means to stand. Men of Israel, we're going to give one courtesy salute. Men of Israel, Ahmadiyya Shabbat, Ahmadiyya, Barak, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushua, Rakadam. Yeah, the Matah, which means hands down. Men of Israel, we're going to give one courtesy salute to the sisters. Men of Israel, Ahmadiyya Shabbat, Ahmadiyya, Barak, Yahweh, Shema, done by Hashem, Yahushua. Yeah, the Matah, which means hands down. Class dismissed. You.